Go harder, go.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? I think I'm getting the hang of this whole streaming in the evening and getting the OBS and everything. Was that pretty good or what? Can I get some like claps? Like, did I? The microphone works. We got everything. Look, it only took me like 2 or 3 weeks. So, welcome, guys. My name is Cruz. I am the founder and head trader of NewAgeWallStreet.com. We we basically build consistently profitable traders is what we do in our trading room. So we take you, kind of throw you in a blender, make you all take out all your bad habits, try to build some consistency in you, instill good habits so that you could be maximize your profit potential as a trader. We do trade primarily options. We do trade some small caps and crypto from time to time. But that is it. We do trade. We are um, basically a trading community. So you can sign up if you like. It is only $84 a month if you'd like to sign up right now. I'll put the link in here. So it is newagewallstreet.com. So you can sign up there. It's like I said, it's only $84 a month. Um, stupid value for what you get in our room. So daily watch list, daily game plans. You get all our indicator set, a whole indicator library. Onboarding with me. Daily live screen sharing, member meetings, actual member meetings twice a week, where it's not on YouTube or anything. It's just like the members. So definitely lots and lots of value. Um, I don't think that there's another trading community that offers as much value as we do. So I appreciate you all coming in here. We're gonna go ahead and if you have any topics or anything that you want to talk about, just put them in the chat. All right. Today we're gonna talk about a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and jump right over here. We're gonna talk a little bit about kind of the state of the market and stuff like that, and just like kind of what happened today. So I'm gonna show my Discord here. We're gonna go ahead and take this part off, and then on my Discord, you could see where. Um, so we have our game plan that we put in every day. So this is our. You can see where it says Thursday game plan. I put good morning team futures are up slightly to 42.84. The call wall on the SPX moved up, but the SPY did not. At some point in the day, I do want to push up. I did want all the way towards the 430 level, but it didn't necessarily get there to the 430 level. And then we just chop around for today. Not too much of a direction, just because tomorrow is OPEX, which means it's monthly expiration, and there's lots of premium that needs to be burnt off and let go of tomorrow, and then we could move a little bit more significantly. Also put in the VIX. The VIX showing this bottoming pattern here towards this 1950 20-ish area, and that was our game plan for today. So that's something that I want to just kind of call out as far as if you're in a trading community and they're just kind of balls to the wall, guns blazing every single day of the week, that is not how you trade, guys. Unless you're trading your strategy and you're selling premium on these chop days like this and just counting that money, then absolutely. But as far as to, days like this where it is super choppy, then um, you want to make sure that that it's going to be choppy, so that there's not going to be A plus setups, and then you can look for maybe size down, play a little bit smaller size and lower your expectations for today. So like usually I play SPX because of the volatility, right? And today I actually just played SPY and took a couple contracts of SPY. Nothing too crazy on this. The only ticker that really did move absolutely crazy was Nvidia at the open. So Nvidia right here pushed up right at the open, had this little flag and compression set up right here, and then pushed up even more, and then just kind of ranged into the close. So this one was the only one that kind of had a direction and trend and strength. Everything else just kind of had the same thing here, just going sideways as far as today. And so it's not always about hitting these trades for 5 6 figures a day or what have you, right? So you guys have definitely seen me hit those kinds of trades. I post them on Twitter, I post them on YouTube, things like that. Sometimes it is about staying safe and then holding your bullets until whenever those A plus setups are coming in, right? So we're looking at more volatility coming into next week. We will be ready for the volatility coming into next week, and then we'll let it fly then. But today and tomorrow wasn't necessarily the time or place. We did catch this um, what do you call it, volume divergence on this. I actually played it on the Qs. It was a lot better on the Qs whenever this pushed up. So basically, volume divergence is whenever the volume is going down, but the ticker is moving to the upside. So whenever you're making higher highs and higher lows, but the volume is not there to support the demand to continue on with the trend to move it to the upside. So this is kind of I'm going to redraw this here. So you could see in this area, you could see that the volume was coming down right here, but then we were still making these higher highs and higher lows right here. And so we call the divergence, and we know that the 330 was the big call wall options resistance for the Qs. So for the Qs, you come over and you look at right here, there's 43,000 contracts stacked up there at the 330. So it did pop up over that, but they did everything they can to keep it from continuing to move to the upside. And then they were successful and getting it back under the 330. And I will bet anyone tomorrow that we do not close anywhere near above 330. If anything, they will pin it right below it by the close. So we did take this trade once it was above the resistance at our point of inflection, our point of interest. We did take this trade, and then we got this nice downward flush. And I think I still have my execution here over here. I could actually show you my execution. Chart. So this is my chart right here. Oh, this is my chart right here, guys. So here was my entry. So my entry was at the top. So it works inversely. So the chart is inversely because obviously the price of the contracts goes up whenever you have puts. So here's my entry, and then my exit was right here. A little bit late on the exit. I did let it bounce a little bit right here because I did want it to come potentially down here towards. You can see where I put the arrow while I was playing with my. Joking with the guys in the chat room. I wanted it to hit the S1 right here, but let it go against a little bit, but then was able to take profit here pretty nicely. So absolutely nice trade. So the premium was about 112, I believe, where I got filled, and then I got out for $1.60. So I mean, 40 some cents on a dollar stock. We're making 40 to 50%. That's a really nice trade. I'll take that every single day of the week. All right. So with that being said, I just want to hammer that point in, is that there are days where you need to kind of let it swing the bat, right? So swing for those home runs where we have the momentum, we have where the market is telling you that we're going to have a really nice trend, and you need to hold on while we're in that trend and make a bunch of money. But today was not one of those days. Today is one of those days that we knew that it was going to be pretty choppy, and then tomorrow as well, going into the OPEX expiration tomorrow, and then Monday we do expect a little bit more volatility due to that premium falling off and burning off. Okay. Let's talk. After hours, everyone's kind of talking about BBBY. And this Cohen dude, that he's selling a bunch of things. One thing that I want to let you guys know is that if you're coming over and you're looking at, so for those of you guys that don't know, I don't have an actual subscription to BAMSEC, but BAMSEC takes the Edgar filings. This is something we could look at. So whenever you're looking at filings for a company, they file them here on the Edgar, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Edgar. right here, and you could put up a company or person lookup right here. So you could do we'll do BBBY, right? So Bed Bath and Beyond, and then you could click on here. And the thing is that whenever you come in here, it's or they changed it a little bit, but um, um, view filings. There we go. This is what I was looking for. So whenever it comes in here, you can see that this is a 13D. This is a 8K. You could see more 8Ks, 13G. So basically what my point is that they're never in order. So, but you could come into the BAMSEC, which basically makes this really, really nice for you. And you could get, there's a trial and a subscription if you want to, but it kind of gives you some information. If you don't have any of those, you could come in here and put BBBY, and you could look at all the filings for these and stuff like that. And I believe you could even set a way for, like, if there's a new one for something, that it'll send you like an email or some type of notification. But ownership is right here, where you want to be looking at as far as the ownership. Whenever someone is selling, someone correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's 10% or more, selling or obtaining 10% or more of the float share, then you need to file one of these forms here to tell the general public that you are planning or did acquire those amount. Now the point I want to get to this is that, so D stands of disposed of. So this is how many he sold of and at what price. And you can see there's just millions and millions of them right here. One thing I want to let you guys know of is that, so if you guys remember as well, and we'll kind of go into an example, this is kind of a cool topic to kind of get into too, is Elon Musk did the same thing. So Elon Musk did the same exact thing, right? So he just finished selling what, like $7 billion worth or something like that. And so you're able to sell, but whenever you're finished selling, you have 24 hours to actually report the sell. And so if you take a look, and we'll actually that's a really good idea for us to take a look at, like in TSLA, as like a case study for it. So if you come and you look at, we're going to come into this 15-minute chart a little bit further. Actually, let's go to the hour chart. Right here. So this, I know you guys could see all this, so I'm working on some stuff for the room right here, but this right here on this pullback, this is where Elon was selling everything right here, right? So, and then whenever it got towards this bottom right here, then when he announced that he actually did sell it, it bounced and it went back up. So if you look at the dates, right? So we could come and we could look at the dates, coming back here, and we'll put Tesla right here. So Tesla right here, Elon Musk, this is a, we call it a S4 or 4 form. And you can see that there was a couple of them. So there, most of these are on 8-9. You come over here, and then D stands for disposed of, and it says the transaction date 8-9, right? And then right here, we can't go any further back, but Elon Musk again. So you can see 8-5, and then let's see another one. 729, right? So then if we come and we look at the the stock when it started making this move right here, and you look at the date from the top right here, this is the 5th. So this is the 5th right here, where the big sell started happening. He did start doing some on the 29th, and then the 5th was the last one, I believe. So if we come back over here, the 5th was this one, 8-9. So 8-9 was actually when he finished. So he started like 729, 8-5 was when the bigger ones are, and then 8-9 was when he finished. So right here, what day is this? Oh shit, when he stopped selling, it was the last day, it was the day right here, right? When it hit the bottom right here, that was when he stopped selling, and then it bounced and went up. And then that's when he actually filed those, was on 8-9. So something whenever you're looking at these, especially on the small caps, is to pay attention to the dates and know the rules, right? So the filing rules, you need to file that paperwork within 24 hours of finishing the sell. So, so yeah, that's something to keep in mind whenever you're dealing with those types of things, like this BBBY, right? Is whenever there's insider selling or executive selling, insider selling, or what have you, then you could see in here. So this is 8/18 when it was actually filed. This is that Cohen Ryan RC Ventures. again disposed of, and then on 8/16, right? So this was on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, right? So um, um, then this is the CFO, I believe. Yeah, the CFO actually is starting to sell some as well. So the CFO unloaded, and then these are the other ones as well here from the same guy. I hope that helps. I hope that helps as well. That just kind of the time restraints of how much time on when people are selling, like those big positions and things like that. I hope that makes sense. Oh, dude, what happened to my thing? Oh, there it is. All right. So far we went over kind of the sentiment and to the chop market and what to expect going into tomorrow, and then why, because of the OPEX, also the filings like for BBBY, why um this thing, poor anyone that's stuck in here overnight. I feel bad for them. So we may get a little bit of a short cover push in the morning, and then you would be able to short into that. It's probably going to open up SSR. So SSR today is $20. Yep. So $20. And so it'll probably open up SSR tomorrow, which will means short sale restriction. Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions or anything going into this next week? Into the end of the week, I should say. We do have, just to let you know, we also have Sunday Stockcast. So Sunday Stockcast on Sunday at 7:30 Eastern. We make a weekly watch list and trade plan for the week. And if you came to the last one, this last week, we talked about energy leading, so XLE leading for this week, and you could see that this thing has bounced and gone really nice here on this XLE. I've been keeping track of the ConocoPhillips COP, and this is a really nice compression break right here. This is one that we talked about on Sunday. So from 101, it's at 104 right now. So a little 4 or 5% little banger right there as well. That was really nice. So um, energy, like I said, being strong. Tech has been kind of lagging, letting some EMAs and stuff go ahead and catch up, and that's it. So Tesla is going to let this premium go ahead and expire off tomorrow, and then we do have the potential for this to run above 950 next week. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you're playing for a bigger picture type trade, it probably will not happen tomorrow. There's 15,000 contracts open interest stacked up there tomorrow, but if we close this and we look at next week, you can see that the open interest is going to be a lot less. So there's only 5,000 as compared to 15,000. Okay. All right. Any questions or anything? We'll keep it short and simple, sweet tonight. Anything you guys want me to go over? Any tickers you want me to analyze? ASML. No, that's it. Cool, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Enjoy the rest of the evening. You guys trade safe. We'll see you guys in the morning. Yeah, no live trading tomorrow. We'll see you guys on Sunday, okay? See ya.